How much time do you think you spend watching television every day? It's a simple question, yet one that holds a great deal of weight. You see, time is the one commodity we can never get back. Every second, every minute, every hour counts. It's the currency of life, and we're all guilty of spending it carelessly, but just how carelessly? You might be surprised to find out how much of your precious time is actually consumed by the idiot box. According to the American Time Use Survey by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American watches about 2.8 hours of television per day. Now, that might not sound like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but let's put that into perspective. If you take that 2.8 hours and multiply it by 7, you're looking at almost 20 hours a week spent in front of the television. That's nearly a full day of your life every single week dedicated to watching TV. Extend that to a month, and you're clocking in at about 80 hours. That's equivalent to a full-time job. Now, let's broaden our scope a bit. This isn't just an American phenomenon. A study by Statista reveals that in the United Kingdom, for instance, the average adult spends 3.2 hours per day watching television. That's even more than the American average. And it's not just adults. Children and teenagers worldwide are also spending a significant amount of their free time in front of the television. According to a report by Common Sense Media, American children aged 8 to 12 watch an average of 4.6 hours of TV per day. When we add up all these hours, it's easy to see how the time we spend watching TV can accumulate to a substantial chunk of our lives. If the average American watches 2.8 hours of TV per day over the course of a year, that adds up to more than 1,000 hours. To put it even more starkly, that's equivalent to 42 full days of non-stop TV watching. 42 days out of your year spent passively consuming content. That's nearly a month and a half of your life, every single year, that you're not getting back. That's equivalent to 1,022 hours or 42 days in a year. Imagine what else you could be doing with that time. What if you could use those hours for something more productive or fulfilling? Consider the concept of opportunity cost. It's an economic term that refers to the potential benefit an individual misses out on when choosing one alternative over another. Now apply this concept to your TV time. Imagine if instead of watching that rerun for the third time, you picked up a book and learned about a new topic, or maybe even a new language. What if you traded 1 hour of screen time for 1 hour of exercise? That's a healthier heart, stronger muscles, and a clearer mind. Or what if you spent that time nurturing your relationships? An hour spent with a loved one, a friend, or even a pet can bring joy that no television show can match. So remember, every hour you spend watching TV is an hour you could be investing in yourself or your relationships. So let's quickly recap what we've discussed. We've been on a journey exploring how watching TV can become a black hole for our precious time. We've uncovered some startling facts and figures that have painted an undeniable picture. On average, a person spends around 9 years of their life in front of the box. That's nearly a decade of our lives, absorbed by the flickering screen. We've also delved into the opportunity cost of this time spent. Imagine if instead of being couch potatoes, we utilized this time for something more productive or enriching. We could learn a new language, master a musical instrument, or even write a novel. The possibilities are endless, and the potential gains massive. But it's not just about productivity. It's also about the quality of our lives. When we're watching TV, we're often not truly present. We're not engaging with the world around us, our loved ones, or even our own thoughts and feelings. We're not living in the moment, but rather letting it slip away. In essence, we've discovered that watching TV is not just a time waster, it's a life waster. It's an unfulfilling activity that gobbles up our time, leaving us with little to show for it. The next time you reach for the remote, remember this: time is the one resource you can never get back. Use it wisely.